switched my shirt because, I don't know, man, I wanted to put that bomb on the thing, and so now I'm wearing a Bomb Squad shirt. So it's very appropriate. If you give me 1 second, I'm going to close my door really quickly. What's burning? All right, ladies and gents, so I'm very excited for our 8:30 p.m. training Periscope. These are awesome. These are every Monday night at 8:30 p.m., so make sure you always tune in, set an alarm, whatever you gotta do. So here's the deal. People are always asking me how I sell so much of whatever it is that I try to sell. And I'll tell you what, it is not because I'm some brilliant, sales superstar who is just so much better than you. It's quite frankly because I'm good with words, okay? So I'm going to teach you how to get some testimonials in your business that get you the results that you want, because quite frankly, nobody trusts us. Right? Here's the thing. People trust results, okay? So I'm going to kind of delve into that, dive into it, whatever you want to say, and I'm going to basically handhold you through this on how I personally get testimonials from my clients and how they help you, okay? So I actually took notes. This is big, you guys. I don't do notes, right? You guys who know me well know that, I am not organized. But I'm organized for you on this because I don't want to waste your time. I appreciate you being here. Okay. So first of all, I'm supposed to answer your questions. Oopsies. Okay, so since it's technically our training call, if somebody wants to copy and paste the questions that were on both the Empire and the Empire Goes Elite, I remember one of them. One of them was, what is my daily schedule? And then we'll get into testimonials. Okay, so my daily schedule is always the same. It's just, I think that it's something that's I should have written at the top of my notes. My bad. It's something I find to be incredibly important if you want to run a productive life and a productive business, okay? So for me, my schedule goes the same every single day. Every single day, I wake up right around 9 a.m., and I immediately go through my emails, okay? So I crush through my emails 9 to 10. I do kind of like an email, Facebook, network marketing, social media power hour, if you will, and I crank through that. Then basically it's all around the house stuff. So if you own a house, there's always something to do. If you have dogs, there's always something to do. So, dogs get attention, feed the dogs, take care of the dogs, clean the kitchen, whatever, blah, blah, blah. There's always something, laundry, blah, blah, blah. And then I manage my team within those hours. So, I'll be, doing really cool multitasking stuff that I talked about on my productivity Periscope earlier today. And then throughout those hours, once I get to 1 p.m., I always eat at 1 p.m. on the dot. So 1 p.m. lunch is when I always eat without fail. It's my first meal, and it's important. So after I'm done that, 1 p.m., I start cranking again. So then I have a second power hour, boom, every single day. Right after that, I go right back into work. So usually about 1:30 to 2:30, power hour, right? After that, same kind of thing. Then we start managing the household again. We start doing the tinkering on the phone. I go down my list of items that I have to do. So, and I'll explain that in a minute. So go down my list of things to do. If it's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right around 5 p.m., I jump in the car, I head to the gym. So jump to the car, head to the gym, spend about an hour and a half at the gym, head home, take my fiber at 7:40 p.m. every single day, and then at every single day at 8 p.m. I eat dinner every single day on the dot, 8 p.m. on the dot, 8 p.m. on the dot every single day. Then after that, it's husband time because he's home then, and every single day we go to bed around the same time, 11 o'clock. And right before bed, we do our attitude of gratitude, where we always write everything. We write down the reason why we love each other that day every single night, right before bed. I write why I'm grateful to be alive that day every day before bed, and then I write down my list. So brain dump right before bed to be productive the next day. That's what I do in between when I said I'm doing stuff around the house, that's what I mean. I'm going through my list. I love it too. So if you're in a relationship, I highly suggest you start doing, especially a marriage, because, I'm not a fighter. Shane and I will not fight. It just will not happen. But if you're ever feeling down about something in your life, it's great to look back on your attitude of gratitude things. I'm telling you, it's just, for whatever reason, it's just one of those things where whenever you're stressed out, whenever, you're frustrated, you can look at why your life is so good. So that is my day. every single day. Okay, no one else I know Jalila had a question. If someone wants to copy and paste her question, actually, I know she's on here, so maybe she could type her question again, and then we'll jump into this testimonial training I wanted to do. I'm telling you, so especially if you know your love languages. So like my love languages are receiving gifts and words of affirmation. All right, awesome, Jalila. And so if I'm not getting A, gifts, and B, words of affirmation, so things that make me feel loved, it would just start putting a strain on the relationship. So instead of letting that happen, there's just no reason for it to happen. So is there a point tracker in the back office for our points on the Fitbit? There's actually not. So that would just be something that we're tracking on our own. So kind of unfortunately, but luckily I think we're all sort of crushing it. So it's been good. So don't forget the 9 p.m. I'm actually going to be on the 9 p.m. Company-wide training call. So yeah, thanks Crystal, thanks Jalila. Okay, so there were no other questions that I saw right before I jumped on here. So we're going to jump right into how to get some strong testimonials for your business. Okay, and why and how do I maintain a schedule? Because quite frankly, it keeps me sane. It makes, I know that I'm doing what I need to do in my business. And if you're someone who struggles with getting things done, it's because you have no schedule, you have no regularity to your life. That's a problem. Okay, so, and I mean, like, I could have gotten to the nuances, like, oh, every day at 1:15, I take my afternoon supplements. Every single day at 8:15, I take my PM supplements. I could, you know, every single day when I wake up at 9, I get up and I wash my face. Like, that's, I mean, I don't feel like that's necessary. Like, as long as you have a schedule, you'll always stay scheduled. Okay, so testimonials are super important. Thanks for all the shares and the hearts and the comments. I think that's awesome that you guys are excited about this, because so am I. So first thing that testimonials do, and it's something that I am very crafty at doing, is they give life to whatever it is you're trying to sell. So a testimonial takes your basic writing, so especially for those of you who feel like you have no writing skills, it takes your basic writing to a whole new level, okay? Because you give yourself credibility. So especially if you're somebody who maybe you haven't, you haven't personally used a product, or maybe you don't even personally like a product, right? But you know it's your company's, big seller, and you know it's a big money maker for you, and you feel like you need to start pushing it and making more money off of it. Other people's testimonials will be critical for you, but they have to be good testimonials, okay? So let's check this out. So testimonials basically make everything you say better, okay? Everything you say is better with a testimonial, all right? Especially if it's from a credible source, all right? So check this out. They basically prove that you know what you're talking about. They prove that you're not just talking out of your butt, right? And these are obviously good things, especially if you're in sales. Now, before I even go further with this testimonial jib-jab that I'm giving you, listen up. I said this last week. I think it was last week. If you're selling a garbage product, you're selling a garbage product, and a testimonial will not help it, okay? So if you're selling something that you know is awful, like, let's say you're selling something that's supposed to taste delicious, right? And you're trying to tell people how delicious this thing tastes, and somebody licks it and they're like, oh my God, like no testimonial is going to help that, okay? Or let's say you swear that, you're selling the world's best anti-aging product, and then people try it and their wrinkles get worse. Like, you're not going to be able to keep selling it. And you might be able to sell it one time, but you're never going to be able to sell it for the long run, okay? So make sure you're selling good stuff, and then these things will apply, all right? Now, testimonials also make it so that people trust you more, and trust is a huge factor in sales. You've heard me say it a million times before, but I'm going to say it again. People shop with people they like. People shop with people they trust. If you are neither one of the two, you need to start working on your own personal credibility, and you need to really start building relationships with people instead of focusing on what these people can do for you. Focus on what you can do for these people. That is one of my hugest, success reasons in my business. People always ask me why I've made so much money in business, and hello! And quite frankly, it's because I've always cared more about you than me, right? So people are like, why did you spend, over $9,000 last year on incentives for your team? Because I know you guys get excited about it, right? When you guys are excited about something, you guys provide more for your families. When you provide more for your family, you provide more for my family. Makes sense? I care more about you than I do about me, okay? So 3 rules when it comes to any testimonials, okay? So whether you're giving a testimonial or whether you're getting a testimonial from somebody who's bought something from you, number 1, don't let them be vague, okay? You've over-delivered so much to a recent client. How should I go about asking for testimonial? I will get into that, actually. So if I forget to answer it, re-ask it, because that's a really good question, okay? So number 1, do not be vague, Okay, you cannot just throw something out there that has like literally no value to somebody. It doesn't make any sense, okay? So you can't just say something like maybe not even discussing what the actual product is. You shouldn't make people jump through hoops to get to your testimony. Like, what product are they talking about? Like, you've basically made them go, I can't even follow this person anymore because they make me jump through hoops and make me go through pop-up ads to find out what I'm talking about. It's too vague. I can't even follow it. That's a problem, right? So that's number one, don't be too vague. Number two, don't be boring. There's nothing worse than a testimonial that's like, so I tried this weight loss thing and it was great. What are you talking about? You are being vague and you're being boring. Or something like, let me think of another bad one I've seen. Oh yeah, so let me tell you about this product because I'm like some man when I'm doing something bad, I've got a man voice. This is good. Okay, so really like long, drawn out, boring, like just words on top of words where people are looking at it and they're like, this person had no life except for to write this testimonial. That's bad, okay? Don't bore people. Don't use huge words in testimonials. It's boring and people look at it and they're like, this person thinks they're too good for me and I'm bored. I'm falling asleep over here, okay? And the third tip is actually what I kind of just jumped into. So number one, don't be vague. Number two, don't be boring. Number three, don't be too long. How many of you hate it when somebody posts like this amazing anti-aging picture, right? Yeah, perfect, right there. Don't be too vague, don't be boring, don't be too long. They have this perfect picture of a testimonial, right? Like, let's talk skincare. Maybe they had awful acne. Like they had like Askjessielee acne 6 months ago. Like they had to wear so much makeup because their skin was awful all the time. And then they've got this amazing picture. Maybe they have this like, literally you're looking at it like, what is that? I want to buy it. And then you look at the testimonial and their copy is like this long. How many of you, and I know it's all of you, how many of you look at it and go, oh, I'm not reading that. Like, I don't even care what the product is. That's too long. You all do it. I swear you do. Cause we're like, ugh, like too much to read, too long didn't read, TLDR. Even worse with a testimonial, if you're gonna do a long post, break it up, right? Like, see how I write my notes? See how everything's always broken up? It's so I can easily read it without being like, hold on a second. I don't have to do that because I can glance and it's clearly written, right? How many of you hate when you're on, you're on Facebook, you're scrolling, and somebody's got like blocks of text that they expect you to read, and your eyes go, like you get all cross-eyed, you can't see right, you know what I mean? You're like, I can't read this, right? How on earth? It could be the best testimonial in the world, but it's too damn long. So shorten your stuff, okay? And don't be boring, all right? Okay, so ADD is not even an excuse because the average human's time span right now is literally less than 7 seconds. So we all have ADD. That's just like a real thing. Okay, so I feel like, all of us in this world, we're just fast. Okay, so 2 to 4 lines that show results. Write that down, please. I want to see more of this in my Twitter feed, in my Instagram feed, on here, on Facebook, everywhere. I want to see 2 to 4 lines. That's it. I don't want to see paragraphs anymore. I don't want to see over and over and over and over. I want to see excitement. I want to see 2 to 4 lines, okay? Here's your most strong things you can share, okay? Number 1, before and afters. Okay, so before and after, a picture, great, pictures are critical with a lot of testimonial things, obviously, okay, but a before and after where you're speaking about emotional connections with specific results. You can get this, guys, you can get this with 2 to 4 lines. You don't need to go on and on and on and on. You don't need to, okay, because people tune out. They go, oh my God, this person is so boring, okay, so you can say something like, this is in my head, this is not written down, I swear to you. Something like, all right, this one's gonna be weight loss. Okay, so let's see. Here we go. A month ago, I was struggling with my weight. I weighed 340 pounds. This is clearly not me. Hopefully you can tell. Okay? And I was constantly down about my weight because I never fit into any of my clothes. Look what just happened, guys. I lost 41 pounds in 1 month. I've never felt better. Boom! You've got emotions, you've got before and after, you have specific results. Done. Perfect testimonial with a picture next to it. Are you kidding me? I want to know more, right? That's what you want. You want people kind of wondering more so they have to talk to you with a strong testimonial, all right? Okay, So 5 keys to a killer testimonial. You ready for this? 5 keys to a killer testimonial. Your goal is going to be to have 3 of 5 of these. You don't need all 5. If you have all 5, that's fantastic, but whatever, okay? Number 1, you need to have personal details in this. So don't just post someone else's picture, and this is what I see a lot of you guys doing. Am I getting wrinkles? I don't even know. I think I am. I think I need some, like, Modere ID or something. Okay, so you need personal details because, quite frankly, you know what? You can throw a picture out there. In this day and age, how many people pull a generic picture off of, Google and they claim it's theirs? So personal details, they solidify that this is a real person, all right? So personal details. I love when someone says, if it's not you. So I keep talking about my friend Devrin, right, who legit lost 41 pounds in a month, right? I would say, here's Devrin, okay? And then I would say, if you want to ask him personal questions, here's how you can contact him. Do you see what I'm saying? So you might be like, oh my God, I'm going to lose the sale. You're never going to lose the sale as long as you're a good salesperson who has a connection with somebody, okay? You're going to impress somebody, all right, with your humility, all right? So personal details are great. Now, if you're going to use a testimonial on a website, for those of you maybe who aren't involved in network marketing or anything like that, I mean, a beautiful headshot of the person, a website of theirs, if they're not affiliated with you, and contact info would be great. Personal details, because they make the person a real person. All right, so important. Number 2, specific results. Write that down. There's nothing worse than she lost so much weight. Well, what does that mean, right? So Maria Lambros did a great testimonial the other day. Her testimonial was, I've lost 31 centimeters, right? For those of you who are over in, not anywhere, not in America, right? So she lost 31 centimeters already in a month, right? This is specific results, right? And if you are on a scale, specific to the actual pound per pound is great, okay? But I can't say that word. Specificity is very important in this kind of thing because people want to know real results with real people, okay? So the third of 5 keys, so personal details, specific results, is proof. Proof is in the pudding, y'all. That's your picture, okay? I want to see pictures of stuff. I want to see a video, something Maria and I have actually been doing. So she's chronicling her weight loss in like a video. So literally she stands out every 2 weeks and she spins slowly in a circle, okay? So then we can do that like transformation thing where it's like the testimonial of her where, I guess it's been like 6 weeks or something now. 6 weeks ago, she spun around in a circle and this is literally her body. And now this is literally her body, months later. That's proof. We love proof, okay? Another great thing for proof in a weight loss realm, if you're trying to sell any kind of weight loss stuff, would be something from a doctor, right? Like legitimate blood testing. That's proof. We love proof, okay? How would a video work if you're just trying to maintain weight? This doesn't have, I think you're missing the point. The testimonial does not have to be you. The testimonial can be anybody, right? The testimonial can be anybody who you have some kind of connection to, right? Okay, number 4, burning pains. You guys. Okay, so it is so easy with weight loss. So I'm like kicking stuff. I'm going to keep talking about weight loss. Okay, look at this. A burning pain. You guys could type these. Type in the comments something that you hear people talk about all the time when it comes to losing weight. The reason they can't lose weight. Give it to me. Okay? And this is an emotional thing too. Or on top of that, in the comments, give me why they would want to lose weight. Give me an emotional thing. Can't control eating. That's great. Hate eating healthy food. Sugar cravings. Okay? Too expensive, yeah, okay, maybe can't fit into a dress, right? Maybe, I hate how I look in pictures, right? I don't have any time for the gym, right? Oh, these are good, guys. These are burning pains, right? These are things where people legitimately say this to you. I'm exhausted all the time, right? Okay, these are awesome. I think you guys are getting the point here. Burning pains in a testimonial connect people because people buy stuff that they're emotionally connected to. Does that make sense? You hate that's so good. Oh God, you could write a testimonial just based off of that right there. For years of my life, I have hated how I look in the mirror. I go to the gym every single day, but because I have PCOS issues and a thyroid issue, I cannot lose weight. I've been on a strict diet for years. None of the pounds will come off. As soon as I switch to do you see what I'm saying? So easy. Such a strong testimonial. I love that. That is a burning pain, and that should always, in my opinion, be one of your 3 of 5 that you always pick, okay? And the 5th one is burning desires. Okay, now you guys in the comments again, give it to me. What are some burning desires? Let's do weight again, okay? Why would you want to lose weight? Like what is the reason? What is the why? What is your burning desire to lose 20 pounds? I like my troll hair. It's pretty good. Your kids. Oh, it's so good. You want to lose weight for your kids because you want to be able to run around with them. You want to wear a bikini and never feel bad. Oh, you want to feel healthier, right? I talked about look good naked. Oh, giggity. Be your hottest. Oh, Maria. She wants to be my prettiest, hottest bridesmaid. You want to be swimsuit ready. You guys, these are great. These are great. These are great. See, you already know. You already have the content in your head. You just think, you overthink it, right? You write too much. It's summertime. You want to feel younger. Yes, these are good. These are burning desires, okay? So pick 3 of 5. I'm going to go down them really fast. Personal details, number 1. Specific results, number 2. Proof, number 3. Burning pains, number 4, and burning desires, number 5. If you pick 3 of 5 of those, you will crush a testimonial. You will have people who are skinny as hell buying your weight loss stuff. You will have people who are 12 years old buying anti-aging products. You will have people who have no business buying anything you're selling, being like, tell me more, right? In my old company, you guys, I would write killer copy. I would write stuff all the time like, how much you save marriages. I know there's a lot of PR girls on here. I see your PR names keep popping up. You're saving marriages. Why? Here's how. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I've been married. I'll write a fake one right now in my head, okay? Here we go. Specific results. Okay, so before I went to that party, I was always struggling with my relationship. Sentence 1, right? Actually, let's do a comma. I was always struggling with my relationship. My husband and I hadn't had sex in 2 years. This is a lie, okay? My husband and I are, okay, so it's not about me, it's not about me. Okay, so, for years, ever since I went to this party, and I purchased these amazing products, not only have we had more fun in our relationship, but we are also a stronger couple now because of it. I've never been happier, and we're actually going to renew our vows next month. Do you see that, right? How many burning pain, right? She's upset because she hasn't, whatever, in years. Desire, she's so excited because now she's going to go renew her vows, and then there's specific results, guys. I did proof too, so that's 4 or 5. But you see what I'm saying? Like, this kind of stuff, you will have people eating out of the palm of your hand. I liked what somebody said where she said, this is why I look at your Facebook and I can never tell you're selling to somebody. That's exactly what you want. You want people to be like, girl, what is happening over there? That's what you want, okay? That you want people to beg you basically for stuff, okay? And then I told you I'd tell you more about how to go get. We're doing good on time. Oh wait, no, we're not. We're over in time. But whatever. I'm gonna keep talking. Okay, so then I want to tell you about how to go get them. Okay, so. Basically, you need to ask the right questions. I'm going to hammer off 5 quick questions. I'm going to let you guys go because I got to jump on a call in a couple of minutes here to do a testimonial on something. How about that? Number 1, never wait for testimonials to come to you, okay? So an email is a great option. Facebook Messenger, killer, okay? Question number 1, what made you buy the product? Okay, what made you buy now is even better. So what made you go and hit, pay for it right now? Like, oh, someone just bought. I wish I could show you guys my thing. Somebody just bought our weight loss product. That's so funny. Okay, question 2. Can you tell me more about the exact moment you decided to buy? It's a really easy way to get a strong testimonial because they'll tell you their emotions. They'll tell you, you know what, I finally got to the point where I couldn't put my pants on. I busted a pair of jeans in my office and I said, enough is enough. Okay, question number 3. That was fake, but you know what I mean. What would you tell someone about the product if they'd never heard about it? Right? You're asking people this. You're asking the person who already bought it. Why? Because then you can get sales copy from your customers. And then when you write your own testimonials, it doesn't have to be the same thing over and over again. Yeah, Jalila, just remind me, okay? Number 4, what has it made possible for you that wasn't possible before? So, let's talk about, the skincare, okay? I was never able to take a picture with confidence. I always had serious acne issues and it drove me nuts. I would cake on makeup and then go take a picture and it never made me feel good about myself and I was constantly just staring at my face in every picture. I just never was confident, right? So possibilities don't have to be anything crazy, but it's always going to be a burning pain, okay? And number 5 is going to be what surprised you the most about it, right? Now, what these 5 questions do, guys, is they create a me too effect. A me too, a me too, a me too, a me too. People should read your testimonials that you're writing and go, oh my God, me too. Oh my God, me too. Oh my God, me too. Okay? That's what you want from people. Now, I'm going to jump off of here, guys, because I got to be on a corporate call in 7 minutes. If you are in Modere, if you are on my team and you are crushing things with me, because I know you are, make sure you're on there tonight. So Tony's lucky. He's an Elite 3, and we are going to be talking about the Fitbits. So, woohoo! Have a good night, guys. Thanks for being on here. Hopefully you didn't mind my troll hair too much. I appreciate the hearts. I appreciate the comments, and I will upload this to the YouTube. Look at this. I will upload this to YouTube right now. Thanks again, guys, for your time. I appreciate it, and have a great rest of your night.